All right, friends and neighbors, we are working and cruising and bruising, and we have a very good chance of winning this one. Well, at least the beginning stages of winning this one. What a jerk. And when you're attacking against a freaking fortification, who do you think you are? I think you're Judge Reinhold. So anyway, so we got gunpowder. And so you want to make sure that your iron's hooked up before you get gunpowder. Compass is next, because we want to get the Conqueror's event. So here we go. Cannons. Alright. I'm actually going to go ahead and build the cannon. Now, I'm actually going to whip the cannon like 2 turns and then switch back to what we were formerly building. So anyway, it's pretty good right now. I want at least those 3 cannons online, you know. And so that's our goal right here. We've achieved the North African goal. The barbarians aren't too bad in the early going. They could get bad, obviously. I want to talk to the Spaniards. They're automatically at war with us, but maybe I can make peace with them to make my sneak attack that much more satisfying. Okay. Hey, give me $10? Sure. Sounds good. Love it. I'm loving it, Spain. Thank you very much. And it'll take me 10 turns to get there, so you know what I mean? So I'm going to whip this out next turn. It sounds bad, but I'm going to whip and whip it good. Cannons. Because cannons need to get online immediately. There we go. Because we've got everything we need to go all the way with this. And then after that, I'm going to build some cannons to deal with Alexandretta. So Alexandretta needs to be dealt with in a severe fashion. And that's going to have big ramifications on the Turks who come. So if we leave Alexandretta alone, a lot of times Alexandra, my good friend Alexandretta can F with us by having its culture push on Al-Quds, which is bad because we want that fish right there, right? Because that'll help Al-Quds grow. But the problem is, of course, build another cannon, and this one's for Alexandretta. Even though we have those holy buildings there, which is, it's great, right? We've got the holy buildings. We should be putting out all kinds of culture. We don't get credit for that because we didn't build them. Now, why? I don't know. I don't think that makes a lot of sense. I guess it's okay, whatever, but I guess it's because that's how the game deals with the other holy buildings or the other cultural buildings. You don't get them when you take over a city. So they don't want you to lose the holy buildings where they're not there anymore. Okay. I have to. Oh, is there no road there? Man, I sure do stink at life. All right, that's okay though, kind of. It's actually not okay. Turn 50. We got 20 turns to clear out the hateful Spanish. So. We're absolutely not moving until that cannon is in place. So how many turns is it going to take to get there? 5. That stinks. Alright, well. And you can see all the nastiness we got waiting for us. And that's too much money, fine, whatever. Yeah, well, that's my boo-boo I made when I was doing all this. And there's an camel archer, so that's fantastic. Alright, I want a musket man. Because now everything we're building now is for Alexandretta. I want to take that town out. Because like I said, the culture could come to dominate ours and make Al-Quds a real sticking point between us and the Turks. It would be nice to have peace with the Turks, but that, of course, cannot be guaranteed. So, yeah, we don't want that to happen. Huh? That's good, although it's not good enough. to build my trireme. We'll have to kick some people off the boat, which is fine. It's a very Titanic type situation. But it's nice to have a nice armada assembled. What's not nice is that we're not as ready as I thought we were going to be. All right, cool. All right, so let's build a trireme here to defend our boat, because that'll need to happen because the pirates are going to come. There's no two ways about that. This is actually a fairly good place. All these ancient cities are real great production cities. Yeah, they're pretty good because they're just like loaded with resources, which is fantastic. What is not fantastic, however, is they're all in bad neighborhoods, you might say. Bring him over here. Alright. So you get off the boat, please. Make room for the artillery, please. Alright. So we are all waiting with bated breath for our artilleria. Alright. And we might here, what might be better is if we can, let's see, can you get there in one turn? I can't remember. Yeah, I think we could just speed this whole process up if we just move them down here and just pick them up. Is there no, oh, there's no room. That's okay. You can be reinforcements. Cool. All right. If anybody's not, there we go. And now this is going to be a fraught journey, by the way, because there are, luckily we don't have to worry about the Spaniards, but we do have to worry about the who's his faces, the Independents and the Byzantines and the Barbs. So that is something to worry about, as if we needed any more. Like I said, this whole beginning of the game is just this humongous freak out of like, how quickly can we build this crap? Because right now we have 17 turns, not to get to Spain, but to completely subdue Spain. I think we've got the forces to do it. Some of it's a matter of luck. Some of it's a matter of what does Spain have? So we got Portugal now, which is fine. Hopefully they're fighting. If they are, well, that'll put us in a lot better position than we were at before. All right. Let's kick out this spiral minaret. 12 turns? Sounds good to me. Man, that could have been a little bit more convenient had I been smart enough to build a damn road. But I wasn't, and that's where we're at. So eventually we're going to take Kandahar there, take all Candyland, which will be great, but it's going to take a minute or two. Wait, where would it say I had a cannon at? Yeah, I love you. It's the, what is it? The ratio ultima ad regnum. The final argument of kings, as they say. Yeah, you can see they already jumped on me right there. Okay. I can actually start building development things too, which is kind of nice. Okay. Yeah. I don't really need that much culture here. We're not worried about pushing on anybody. Culture's great, but for now, we're just going to leave it be. All right, I'm just going to try to pass him by. I don't know if that's going to work, but it's an idea. And we don't want to attack because you do get a little defensive bonus on the water. It's a little weird, but it's I'm gonna take advantage of it if I can. All right, 15 turns and counting. Luckily, it looks like we will be well armed to take out the jerks from Alexandretta. We're gonna have to hurry up though, because the what's-his-faces are coming. The what's-his-faces are coming. Doesn't that sound pretty scary? The Turks are coming. When the Turks come, that city flips. So we need to get in there post haste, you know? We should be able to take it though with these cannons here. Now there's a school of thought that thinks that we should put some what's his faces in there. We should keep the town and let it flip to the Turks, whatever. Those jerks, the Turks, we should let them have it, but have it with Islam there. And having it with Islam makes it more likely that they will be Muslim, which makes it more likely they'll be friendly with us, which is a thought. But I've had them be Christian, and I've switched to Christianity to make friends with other people, to include the Turks, and it didn't work. Like, it still would not give me open borders, which is a problem because that's the easiest way for me to get to Europe to send my missionaries. Ugh, gross. And Byzantium's in hot pursuit. Not hot enough. So you can see we're like basically no time to lose territory here. Alright, we'll go up here. Don't have any pikemen, so I feel okay about everything. Anybody got double word score? No, nobody's got double word score. Fine. That's fine. That'll do. Okay. So we'll send you 3 jerks up. Heck, what the hell? Send the stupid guy up as well. Why not? As you can see, our economy's in the toilet. That's fine. I don't care that much. We'll just continue to pillage for money. And here comes the plague. So that could really help us out. Kinda. It's also going to hurt us. Man, I said that really loud. That was like really like kinda. Like it was like screamed it, didn't I? All right. We got to get ready to take Kandahar too, and maybe if it's open, Merv and Samarkand. So you guys probably don't know much about Samarkand. Maybe you do if you watch this channel. I don't know, but I don't want to assume that because it makes me sound like a jerk. Like, you guys didn't know about Samarkand, but with Samarkand. That's an interesting town because it's part of Uzbekistan, but it's mostly full of Tajiks and Tajik speakers. And it was always kind of part of, although there's no Tajikistan, no Uzbekistan before the Soviet Union, still, it was considered like, belonging to the Tajik people. And it was assigned Samarkand and Bukhara. When the Soviets were in charge, obviously as part of the Soviet Union, they said, no, that one's going to, I'm going to build some irrigation around there, some farms. But, the Soviets assigned it to Uzbekistan, and it's one of those, like, everybody's butthurt type things. Well, not everybody's butthurt. Obviously, the Uzbeks aren't butthurt, but the Tajiks are very butthurt. They're not happy about the fact that Samarkand is not part of Tajikistan because, it's full of Tajik speakers and Tajik people. But, hey, it has the breaks, I suppose. I don't want to sound flippant about it, but, everybody's got their territorial disputes. Yeah, I don't think you have much luck against my musket man there, horse archer. You're a couple of generations behind. And a plague spread to Shiraz, which is not great. It's not the best news I've ever heard. Might have to wait for this plague to be done before we do more adventures in babysitting here. But it should help our offensive against the Spaniards. I hope, anyway. It's obviously not going to help us here. But still, it would be nice if we could hurry up and take this town before, look at that, nobody defending the town anymore. That's problematic, isn't it? Should probably get on that. This is one way that the game clears out people when the coming of new civilizations is at hand. Is that blue? No, it's not good. I was like, am I going to declare war on the French? Look at that. Knights. All right, wartime. Let's see, can we cut it here? All right, I'm gonna go ahead and cut it here. So thanks for watching, and bye-bye.